Autumn Johnson for NCAA Digital, and I'm joined by Michigan's Naz Hillmon and Leigha Brown. Michigan is advancing to the Sweet 16 for the first time ever in program history after taking down number 3 Tennessee. How sweet does that sound, and how have you all soaked in this moment as you survive and advance while making history? I know that was a huge moment for you all.
Yeah, that was, amazing. And for me, just still trying to soak it all in and absorb it. To be a part of history, doing something that I love with people that I love, it's definitely an emotion that I can't even put into words. Just really, basking in the moment and not taking it for granted, especially in this uncertain year, and being grateful. Definitely, that's the word that I've been using all year, but definitely grateful for this moment.
Yeah, Nas kind of touched on it. It's definitely a surreal experience. It's something that growing up, you watch teams playing in the NCAA tournament, in the March Madness, and that's something that you obviously want to do. Especially not many people can do that. So I think that just experiencing it with this team, through all the highs and lows that we've experienced this season is really special.
Yeah, we'll definitely get into those highs and lows. I mean, this Michigan team was dominant from start to finish, holding Tennessee to a season low of 19 first half points. That was huge. Naz, you had a lot of emotions after the game in that interview, but, talking about what this team means to you and how it's nice to finally be recognized as a team and not individually. Can you just describe how special this team is?
Yeah. Like you said, this is such a special group because we fought through so many things. And it's always, it's hard. I keep saying it's hard to put into words because you, in this moment, you kind of have to reflect over how hard the season has been, how hard we worked day in and day out through pauses and everything else in between. And we just came to fight every night. And I think that's the biggest thing. Our energy and enthusiasm for the game and for each other is what has, been propelling us throughout the season. This is just definitely a group that I won't forget ever, not just because it's record-breaking seasons, but because of their personalities, who they are on and off the court. It's something that everybody can't say that they experienced during their college time. And, I'm just very thankful and blessed that, Coach Rico has put such great girls around me and everybody has bought into our culture and has had great attitudes throughout the year. But this is a different type of group. And we feel that we speak about it often within ourselves. And it's just amazing to be a part of it.
Yeah. And even Leigha Brown, she's not on this call, but a huge night for her. Everyone has been stepping up as you all look to survive and advance. And Leigha, you've showed out since you arrived to San Antonio, 28 points against FGCU and 23 against Tennessee. I mean, man, just incredible dominance overall. What's been working so well for you to be able to take over in the most important time of the year?
Yeah, I think that a huge thing, just my teammates and coaching staff just instilling confidence in me. I think these last few games we've played, especially me coming back from my COVID break, I think that I've been a little rusty. So just, spending a lot of time in the gym and then just words of encouragement from my teammates, from the coaching staff, because they know what I'm capable of. And I think that just the ability to have those supporting players that we do, like you said, Haley, shot the ball really, really well yesterday. And then we've got a great supporting cast of players who come off the bench and contribute. So I think that opens things up for me for sure.
Can you all just share what the hunger and even conversations have been like over these past few days amongst you all, just knowing the potential of what this team can accomplish together?
Sorry, Nas. We've watched a lot of videos, talked a lot with former alumni, just about them laying the foundation of where we're at now, and just without them, that like this wouldn't be possible. So I think a lot of the hunger and the passion comes from them, and just knowing what they went through to get us here and to this point. So that's something that we really hold close to our hearts, and we really, we're really serious about.
Yeah, I would definitely say having those conversations with alumni has definitely helped us and put us into a position to see how special this group is and how far we've come and how far we can go. But I also think that we're a team who really want to fight for each other. And we really do believe in it's all about the team and trying to figure out how can we get someone else a shot or how can we put somebody in the best position to be successful. And that's been throughout the year. Like going back to how much we've been through, we've been able to stick together throughout the entire time. And I feel like you can see that out there on the court. So just being hungry for each other wanting to fight for each other, whether that's being our student athletes or our coaches, just really being there for each other and giving our all every game.
Yeah, that hunger, passion, urgency, it all shines out on the court. And that's something that I love about this team when I watch you guys play every single time, just that hunger. But, you guys are facing Baylor in the Sweet 16, the defending champs. What's you all's mindset going into this matchup facing the Bears, who have a balanced attack overall?
Yeah, I think our focus is really just going to be locking into the scout, making sure we're staying focused on that, and really going into the game, playing our game. I think sometimes, you get caught up in trying to do 100 other things besides lock into the scout and play your brand of basketball. There's a reason why, you got to this position that you're in, and part of that was playing the way that you do. So making sure we focus on that. Obviously know that they're a great team. Like you said, defending national champs, and they're going to give us their all, but we're going to do the same. And I think, the biggest part of that is going to be coming out with energy from the gate, and leaving nothing behind. There will not be a tomorrow if we don't put everything on the court. So that'll definitely be our mindset going into this game.
Baylor has a dangerous game inside and out, led by Nalissa Smith. How do you all slow this team down?
I think that it's definitely going to take team defense. I think the Tennessee game, we did a great job of, when it got passed into the bigs, we did a great job digging in, getting our hands on the ball. But I think that something that we need to work on out of that is being able to rebound, which obviously Baylor's a great rebounding team. But I think that we got it was kind of a good game for us, the Tennessee game, to kind of get us ready for Baylor. So I think that's going to be a huge thing, just playing team defense and bringing that energy from the start.
I love it. We are so excited to see this matchup. Thank you so much, Naz and Leigha, and good luck to Michigan in the Sweet 16.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.